That's nice jacket. She might record it every once in a while.
Hey, man.
That thing, hey, it's old, bro.
I tell you what, I'm sorry for our sisters tonight, but I'm about to fry the fuck out y'all asses tonight, man. I got a room full of kings over here that all feel the same way on certain things, man. And in the spirit of Kevin Samuel, we're finna get in y'all ass tonight.
He spoke some truth, though.
Hey, about to get in y'all ass tonight. If you don't know, you should know. You're just now tuned in to the Born Again Believers motherfucking show, man. You already know who it is. It's your boy Crazy Horse. It's 2023, man. This is the first show of 2023, man. Hey, got the co-host in this motherfucker, the mayor, Superior G in this motherfucker, Messiah Black. What's good, dog? Yes, sir. Got my dog, the other co-host, Black Jack Johnson in this motherfucker. What's up with it, man? Black Jack in this motherfucker throwing up the unity peace sign on y'all ass. Unity peace sign, nigga, not division. Unity, nigga. Unity, man. Not division. Unity, man. Unity, man.
That's it.
Yo, we also got Live White in the building today, way down in that boot. What's good, bro? What's good?
Man, oh man.
Hey, and last but not least. Hey, last but not least, the most confrontational nephew in the world, Manny Carlisle, is in the building. Manny Carlisle is in the building. He comes with a youthful perspective that always meets in the middle. So check this shit out. Today's discussion tonight is called All Women Need an Alpha Male. Especially our sisters. This is along the lines of, what King Kareem was talking about when he said we need to get our women back. You heard me? I say this along the lines of what King Carew said when we need to work on as a whole black man, getting the queen back, getting the women back instead of them going out.
So are you saying that all black women are queens?
By blood.
Yes, sir.
What about the brain? I know blood, but what about the brain? What about the mindset, the thought?
That's something that she got to construct. Hey, you know what? A lot of people walking around here with battle scars, bro. A lot of people are walking around here with battle scars. Like, a lot of people don't know right until they see right. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people got short sight, so like whatever they feel like is right now, until they leave that zone and go somewhere else where you gotta adapt to a whole nother culture or something like that, that right don't apply no more. So that make you expand your thought on how to see shit. If you stuck in one place, you can't grow. You get a ceiling, and that's what you consider your height in life. Hey man, that's on you. That's you shortening yourself. But if you take a chance and jump over the fence and go see what else is out there, then you have no choice but to grow and see things different. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy you brought that up, man, because when I go back to the crib, sometimes I have to lessen the depth of conversation that I have with my peers around me because it ain't relative to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, either they haven't heard of it or they can't fathom it. And how did you get the opportunity to? You know what I'm saying? And in a way, it turns into like, instead of them just having a conversation with me, they're low-key offended by the conversation because I know something a little bit more that I was trying to put you on to.
Anybody else got an opinion? I want to hear what you guys got to say. Do you think all black women should be treated as queens?
My philosophy is straight up Patrice O'Neal. Like, a king should be leading the queen, you know, but a queen can't make a king. They can get one, you know, but they can't make.
I never seen no man get weird.
Only a king can make a queen. You understand?
Yep. Hey, and it get deeper than that. It get deeper. Go ahead, Lava.
I mean, okay, like he said, a king can make a queen, but like, you see, like we literally allowed these people, I guess you could say the right word, indoctrinate our women. They literally brainwashed our women, because if you go back to the 90s, man, our women was singing songs like "I want to be down with you." You know, they was singing about being our rock, man, our backbone, you know, in life, until they figured out a way to play on our women's emotions, and then they got our women against us with the thug life.
What you say, man?
With this thug.
They found a way to kick the man out of the house.
Yeah, that's what they did.
Yeah.
That's what they did. And right now, it's hard for us because, yes, our women are queens, man. Like, but they not led right. They think they being led by themselves, but they really led by that white man.
Well, you have and a white woman.
Hey,
yeah.
Remember, she's the example, the white woman.
And that white woman. They really the white woman. But think about it also.
That motherfucker, I'm every woman, I'm every black woman and the shit. I don't need no man, I'm independent woman and all that other shit. All that shit. And now they have nobody to turn to but themselves. And the real single motherfuckers and shit, they getting the fuck up out of here and getting they women. They got their passport bro. Real.
And I don't like the brothers that get a white girl and then throw it in our black women's face. I like all women. I love all women, bro. Like, it don't matter if she treat me right. You know, no matter her skin tone, I'm with it. But I'm not about to sit there if I got a white girlfriend, be like, yeah, y'all black women, y'all ain't this, y'all ain't that, man. Like, I can't stand them type of niggas, bro.
Hey, you gonna get that bitch beat up. You gonna get that bitch beat up by the end of the night. That's what you gonna do. Yeah, you gonna get that bitch beat up by the end of the night, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? You sit up there talking about a black bitch there with a white hoe that she sitting there looking like a poodle and shit. That hoe gonna get her neck wrung by the end of the night, nigga. Yeah, guilty by association, nigga. Guilty by motherfucking association, goddamn. Hey, I will say this, man. You know, like, everybody got battle scars, you know what I'm saying, in accordance to what God placed them in their beginnings up until where they are to this present day. Some people heal from their scars, some people keep picking at the wounds and don't know how to get out of that shit, you know what I'm saying? Yes, the governing system did come up with a way to get rid of the structure in the home. The man, you know what I'm saying, the king. He did figure that shit out. Hey, man, I'm gonna lock your bitch ass up. I'm gonna smoke your motherfucking ass. Or I'm gonna drop all these drugs and shit in the way so y'all can get twisted in the mind and battle against each other to get some more and let you smoke each other.
Or I'm gonna take you out the house. I'm gonna give your wife or your baby mom the needs that she had as long as she stay away from you.
Oh, I'm getting down. Yeah. I'm running up the ladder. I'm coming. Hey, so, you know, we're going to smoke you, get you up out of here, right? While we got this nigga doing voluntary servitude, you know, we got you doing voluntary servitude over here in the lockup. We're going to give you some bread since you're a single mother, right? Okay, we're going to give you housing. We're going to give you, where you can get food. You know what I'm saying? You have all the necessities you need. The only thing is you can't have a man living here.
And keep that boy out the house.
Hey,
The main necessity.
At the same time, the more kids you have, the bigger crib you gonna get.
The bigger crib you gonna get till they turn into a house.
Yeah, ain't shit, but you have babies.
See, this was a plan for the other side of the fence where they would just skate through life and just live ditsy-do and get benefits. And then we got wind of that shit, like prime example, food stamps. Food stamps, you know, the majority of people on food stamps is white people. So, goddamn, and it was made for them, goddamn, so get that clear, you know. But when we got wind of that shit, we said, shit, let us get a piece of that pie too, shit, we's free, boss. You know, and then that's when all hell broke loose. They started demonizing it then once the niggas got in the hold of it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, them motherfuckers holding on to that shit. You know, them niggas living in trailer parks and shit. Goddamn down here where I'm at, man, I drive by goddamn more white people homeless on the side of the road than I do niggas.
Man, they say and shit.
You hear me? You know, I heard a couple of brothers back in my revolutionary days, man, that had felt a certain way about when they see homeless people that's white on the road, and sometimes the way that they used to speak about them crosses my mind. And what crosses my mind is they would say, how in the hell did you fuck up your privilege?
Like Paul Mooney said, what a waste of white skin. Oh.
I was saying that. Video game. We call big motherfuckers.
Paul Mooney said every time he see a homeless white person, he say, oh, what a waste of white skin.
Yo, Superior G, what you say that it was again?
What?
I remember the video game called Big Mother Truckers back in the day.
I don't
Big
know.
Mother.
It was a video game and shit about monster trucks and shit. Like off-road rigs and shit, they be battling and shit.
I remember that game, but I didn't know that was the name of it.
It's called Big Mother Truckers. But the commercial, if y'all ever get a chance to look this shit up, look at the commercial for Big Mother Truckers. It's the cartoon and shit, right? And the truck is just rocking back and forth. Talking about who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?
Yeah.
And the girl said, why you keep saying that? You're not my daddy. You're my cousin. Look that shit up, man. It was called Big Mother Truck. I couldn't believe they put that shit on TV. I laughed at that every fucking time they showed that shit.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, let me see if I can find this shit since I got the
It was games.
I got the screen and shit.
Yeah, especially Disney. Disney was on some other shit, man, right in our face, bro.
They just...
Like when Mickey Mouse played that wizard, that long-ass Fantasia shit.
Man,
that shit had so much shit that was in our eyesight at a young age that we couldn't recognize, but was probably recorded in our psyche. You know what I'm saying? It may have triggered some shit over the years. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, that shit crazy, man, when they broke that shit down. And all the perverted shit. Huh?
Putting spells on people.
Yeah, for sure.
Think about how much Disney we've seen throughout our lives.
Yeah, been whipped.
And Walt Disney's a 33-degree Freemason. That's the way it works. That's what the same as the president who runs the world. They're Freemasons.
They got them secret handshakes and all that bullshit.
Yeah, big
gangsters. People that have money.
Yeah, big gangsters. Gangsters with suits on. Yeah.
Talk about gangsters.
Yeah, that's real gangster. Yeah.
What?
So,
that's fast game.
you know, I don't want us to get too far away from these rag-ass hoes, man. You know, I want us to stay on the correct path, man. We got they scent. We got they scent. We don't want to lose they scent right now. You know what I'm saying? So we tracking them. All right. So now, I got a question now. Now, I feel like I'm what's on the menu. You know, when they got their little wish list or what they look for in a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a career. I had a car. I got the height. You know what I'm saying? I got the athleticism. Yo. I got the height. I got the athleticism. I got the look. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, right? But they also say that they want somebody that's gonna be openly honest, right? And I don't care if it hurt my feelings. Tell me the truth anyway, right?
Lie. Oh, I will. Trust me.
Right now, that's a lie.
That's a lie right there.
Yeah, that's a major lie.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
Tell the truth.
They say they want that because that sounds perfect. Like, I want a perfect man. That's what they looking for, perfection. And there is no such thing as perfection, bro. That's why they fight so hard when they get their hands on you to change you into what is a perfect man for them. You hear me? That's why when they get their hands on you, that's why they fight so hard to change you into the perfect man for them instead of just accept you for you. And we call it control. But that's what it is. They're trying to build a perfect man that's going to do everything that I say do and not break my heart at the same time.
Like a slave to me.
Bingo.
Yeah.
But don't tell that to them because they would never say yes to that because that would make them sound like they're low down and heartless. So remember, the line is always to be perfect. The line is always to be perfect.
That's what you say.
Hey, you can tell the truth, but if you're telling the truth about them, they will rain dance around the fire before they walk through it and put it out.
Goes back to what I said.
That line of perfection. That's all they're concerned about, imagery, perfection. Does it make me look good and do I benefit from it?
Yeah.
We got to keep that line alive, brother. Keep the line alive.
Hey, man.
Keep the line alive.
Hold your nuts, man. Hold your nuts, man. Look, so all the shit that they say, yeah, that's what I want in a man. That's what I want in a man. Then henceforth, here come a wood chopping ass nigga like me. You know, I still cut the grass with a push mower, nigga. You know, like I'm old school. So I come in the house, you want to dress a certain type of way. If I feel like, hey man, that's gonna be offensive towards us, I'm gonna say something about that, right? Oh, red flag for them. The nigga won't let me be free. See, it's all about doing what they want to do and benefiting at the same time and having protection and a provider and spending as less money as they got as possible. So now she looking at you like, you being a little mean to me. Now, but whenever she needs some advice, she come and ask you for it. You give it to her, and that advice always works. But if you try to offer advice without her asking you, she already know the answer. She know everything already, so she ain't gonna listen to you, and she not gonna deliberately do anything from you because it sounds like you trying to control her. You trying to run her, tell her what to do, when that ain't the case. I just want to know how y'all feel about that. Am I tapping on the song, man?
Yeah.
I feel like, let me say something. I have no choice but to tell them the truth. But most of the time it hurts them. But they let me know the truth, how they are and shit at the beginning. I just act accordingly. That's all I do.
This ain't bad for no motherfucking ass, man. This just accountability.
We like to change the middle of the street. And that's what they get up at.
For me, I keep it LOE, logic over emotion.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
And that's what I'm doing.
That's
I'm
how
like, you
most
already left
men
me.
are. That's how most men are, though.
No, like the women I run into.
Feelings muck up the logic.
Yep.
Like the women I run into, they wait for somebody that's in jail that they haven't even met yet. Like, or they be married or some shit like that. Like, it be dumb shit. I be like, what the fuck?
That is not a queen's
But then,
mind.
expect me and shit to cater to them. I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna do that?
You know why they waiting on somebody in jail, bro?
Right.
Because they know he gonna come home with so much testosterone built up in him, he gonna nail her to the cross every time he get a hold of her. You niggas out here running loose in the streets. Yeah, he gonna be excited to get off in her every time until he gets somebody else to run off into.
But I also think that's what they think they deserve because they're out there slutting it around.
Well, they feel like they the prize.
Yeah.
They do feel
Whatever
like
they
the
throw
prize.
it, here you go. Like,
Yeah.
winning.
I take that shit as an insult. I'm sitting there, I got my own crib and shit. You been in this motherfucker before. I got my family and shit. I take care of my kids and shit, but you wait for a motherfucker you ain't met yet that's in jail. And I'm supposed to be dumb enough to wait around for that shit?
Never. Never that. So the thing about that is, shit, how do we figure out how to make our women more receptive to us? Because they definitely in a masculine energy right now in these days and times, man. And I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, all I know is my baby moms is cool and shit. I can see my kids anytime I want, so I don't have to worry about that department and shit. As far as like my social life with the women and shit, I don't, you know what I mean? Like I said, you see the women I run into and shit, but I travel, so I don't really have to worry too much and shit. Like, it don't keep me down or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Around me at the moment. But they don't know that shit. Yeah, I mean, they think I'm gonna wait for them to make a decision.
Yeah. What you about to say, Black Jack?
Somebody else and shit, you already made the decision. You already let me know I'm the main nigga and shit. So, like I said, I have to act accordingly.
Like, I believe they're heavily influenced. Like, cause think about the music culture right now. It's so, independent woman. I don't need a man. It's all projection right now, and so you're seeing all these things, and then they're turning around after all that, all that projection, and then saying, "Oh, I want to settle down. I want to do all this stuff." But you've been out there doing all this, fuck shit, and then it's quality. You're not giving anybody any quality. You're giving quantity.
You know what it seems like? Just like with them, I think just like with fellas, like a lot of us hustle, you know what I'm saying? Especially when we're young. All of us want to find a way to be free, but be paid at the same time to be able to move around and do how we want. And I think with them as well, like, they looking for that meal ticket too, in a way, you know what I'm saying? When they look at a man and a lot of sources, and a lot of them, shooting way over the motherfucking backboard, you know what I'm saying, considering how they made up already, you know what I'm saying? Like, your mind may feel like you need something, but your everyday says that you are totally not ready to attack a lion like that, you know what I'm saying?
And this is the reason why I think, like, logic should be taught to them, like, at a young age, because they're more emotional than we are.
You know what's being taught to them at a young age?
Bullshit.
How to twerk. How to twerk.
Yeah.
Bullshit. And how to do duck lips in pictures and all this other fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit, nigga. I goddamn get on social media any day of the weekend.
King Solomon said everything is vanity.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
We live right now. Everything is vanity. BBLs, fake tits.
Look at all that.
Fake.
That shit too.
Yeah.
I mean, we found so much artificial, more than ever. It wasn't in the biblical times.
When them women, look, man, let me tell you something, man. When them women start
quality, this is how I feel about plastic surgery. Now, if your life is on the line and you need to get plastic surgery or some other shit, then yeah, I can understand that shit. But that also means you abuse your body.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But all that stuff, like a man's supposed to be a woman and a woman's supposed to be a man, like how you all confused and shit like that and everything. To me, that's telling God that he made a mistake.
And God don't make mistakes.
I ain't got the balls to do that shit. I ain't got the balls to tell that man, tell him he made a mistake. Fuck out of here. He created me.
Exactly.
And I made a fucking mistake.
And they're so prideful, they can't say for a second that they got brainwashed.
You were supposed to have a dick. You've been born with one. I was supposed to have a dick, and I still got it.
I'll tell you.
Fuck out of here.
Hey, man, look. I ain't trying to get up against nothing that feel like a motherfucking arm of a couch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm old school, man. You know, like, if I'm gonna get up high and something, man, that thing need to wave up to the middle of your backbone and come back and slap me in my motherfucking abdomen, man. That's what I'm talking about, some good old southern wave, man. Not none of that basketball booty shit, man. You know, like you bump into a bitch ass and think you done ran into an NFL player or something. Big,
Yep.
stiff ass. Old stiff ass. You know, you powerlifting ass. You know, like I done seen some horrible shot up asses, bro. Let me tell you about, man, where you get jammed up with that shit, man. It was a woman back in the day, man, that used to bone my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? And she became a very dope model. And she had a big old bow honkus on her back end, man. I'll tell you, that motherfucker was dragging a wagon, boy. And she like, look, that thing was so big, she won awards. The motherfucker wasn't a looker, but you wouldn't even worry about what she looked like from the neck up because you were too stuck on the waist down. You know, that motherfucker had a caboose. You hear me? That motherfucker had a dump truck. You heard me? Boy, Saint, boy, he looked like a Budweiser horse from the backside. But yeah, you know, she fucked around and got locked up. I think she's still serving time right now. Because even though she was blessed to have the Sarah Bartman tendencies back there, she was shooting fixer flat up these hoes' asses, trying to make them look like her. Man, hold up. When that fixer flat got hard as cement and started busting out them bitches back end, you know, them people want to know who doing this to y'all, man. Point the way. They locked her up, man. She locked up, I think, to this day still. Huh?
Is that she's putting fixer flat up in there?
Yeah, shooting fixer flat up a whole ass, man.
That's crazy.
Like,
What I missed?
hey, see why you need an alpha male? If you had an alpha male in your corner and you told him, hey, man, I'm about to go over here and get this jive shot up my ass, man, and he gonna ask you some questions before you go over there, right? He gonna ask you some questions like, okay, who the fuck you going over yonder to see? I'm going to go see Blase. All right, what they gonna be using? Tell me about it. Motherfucker would have said fix a flat. He would have been, a nigga would have thought about that shit, because how many of us done had a flat before and pumped some fix a flat nice shit and kept rolling? Like, nigga, okay, you finna put this shit in your ass, you crazy? This shit hold a car engine up. Do you hear me? And let me get to where I'm going.
Yeah.
We talking about thousands of pounds of weight, nigga, so you finna put something in here that's finna get solid enough that can hold thousands of pounds of weight. You crazy? See?
And it's pure poison. There's nothing that your body can recognize in that shit.
I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. They got.
And then you see him on the It's crazy.
Lord.
Hey, get up in there, get that good old fixer flat put up in your motherfucking ass. And by the time you got down, sit down in your driver's seat, it's already a rough situation to sit down in your driver's seat. So you see, you're up there, you know, you're doing probably something like this, try to get home. You had to lean back and shit, get that weight off of it. But man, when you try to stand up when you get home, man, and you realize that ass getting tighter and tighter every time you move. Woo! And when you wake up in the morning and that ass then bust like a pimple, and you just got fixed or flat and meat everywhere in your goddamn bed. Oh man. Oh man.
But they going through it, bro.
Yeah.
Huh? But they're going about it like the wrong way. Like if they want attention, they should do the things that will enhance their bodies, like meditating,
work out,
like eating better, exercise.
Get your gravy drinking ass up and do some goddamn calisthenics.
Yeah. Some type of fitness is gonna make your body feel better.
Oh, you know what I don't like? I don't like a woman with a nice shape, but got a, you know, she look like she 38 months pregnant, but she got a big old backside and big old rack and thinks she fine and everything like that. You know, my hometown suffers from that. My hometown suffer from that. They think they bad, bruh. But man, if you would just, it ain't gonna happen overnight. You gotta dedicate yourself to something. You know what I'm saying?
That's all women, man.
The quick fix is there's no point to it. Like, how is it gonna, you know, you're still lying to yourself because you didn't do the work, but you're pretending like you have a big ass when you don't. You didn't earn it.
And you're gonna blow back out over time anyway.
What about backside though?
Who?
I mean, who takes steroids? Y'all got Viagra and all that. Y'all not talking about
not me.
Nigga, you can't find one Viagra pill in this motherfucker. You hear me?
Hell no, that ain't going down over here.
One Viagra pill up in